terms. Alright, some key vocabulary terms of pickleball. Alright, so what we're going to do is I want you guys to build out some of the key terms, rules of pickleball. Okay, so right here. Okay, so we have the volley. It's a big one. Okay, stay quiet, please. So we have the volley. I heard another big one. Double bounce. 2 bounce. Double bounce. Okay, they're getting a little too loud. Okay, I'm not going to do it. Settle down, please. Okay, another rule, another term. Key techniques. Hey, Hugh, please. Go sit down. What else do we got? Huh? Do we have the backhand technique? Good. What else do we have? Huh? We have the forearm technique. What else? What kind of serve do we do? Underhand serve, perfect. We have the underhand serve. Perfect. What else? We still got a couple. We have the non-volley zone, perfect. Sit down, please. What else? You guys see another one over here? The follow through. Right? So we have the follow through, which is really important. Following through on the serve. And then whenever we're hitting the ball, we have to follow through to give the ball a sense of direction. So what I want you guys to do is give you guys a couple of seconds, like 30 seconds, to discuss in your groups what is a volley, okay? And how does a double bounce rule affect the ability to volley? Bless you. Okay, so 30 seconds, talk about it with your groups, and then we'll talk about it all together. Okay? So, what is a volley, and how does the double bounce rule coexist and work with the volley? Bless you. Okay. Okay. All right. So good job collaborating and discussing different terms. And we know that these 2 terms are really important in pickleball because we know that if the double bounce rule doesn't take into effect, what can we do? Why is it so important? Why is the double bounce rule so important? Because then you can't volley, right? So what does volleying mean? What does it mean to volley the ball? What does a volley mean? Hit the ball without it bouncing. Shh. Hey, you. What? You okay? Yeah. All right. So the reason why it's so important, like you guys mentioned, is because if the double bounce rule doesn't take into effect, then you're not able to volley the ball. Okay, so you have the double bounce rule, takes into effect, and then we're able to start volleying the ball. Okay. Now, why is it so important to follow through when we underhand serve? Why is it important to follow through? It's not going to go over the net, right? Yeah, so if you don't follow through, then the ball will not go over the net, right? So, and then wherever we follow through to, that's where the ball is going to take off. Alright? So it's important that you guys are always cautious of that. You guys are always thinking about that. That way you guys actually get the ball over the net, and it goes to the place where it has to go. Alright? So we have the pickleball court right here. And then what happens if you are standing on this side? Where do I serve it to? Over here or over here? This one, right? Why? Why does it have to go over here? It has to go across the net, right? So every serve has to go across the net, and it has to land right here. Okay? That's what we talked about before. So you guys are getting that. That's good. What is this zone right here? Are you able to serve the ball and allow it to land in here, or does it have to land past the non-volley zone? You guys remember? So can it land in the non-volley zone when you serve the ball, or does it have to go past? It has to go past it, right? Perfect. So that's why it's important that we follow through to make sure that when you're hitting the ball, it gets good power. Okay, and it passes the non-volley zone right here. Okay, just like that. All right. And so the other techniques at the same time are always going to utilize the follow-through technique. And remember that when you're hitting the ball, we also want to rotate at the hips. Okay, why would you want to rotate at the hips? To get more power, right? So when you rotate at the hips, you're utilizing your body momentum, and that gives the shot more power, right? So it's really important to follow through, utilizing hips. Okay, so really good. All right, really good job. Tomorrow we're going to be playing a game all together. Everybody's going to be doing the 2-on-2 matches. All right, and today we're going to continue with our workout regime. We're going to take some time off from pickleball so that we can start getting more fit for the fitness sets that we're going to be doing in the next 2 weeks. Okay, so next week is our last week playing pickleball, and after that we're going to go to the state test. Okay?